Hello pretty. Welcome to my channel. Your hair plays a vital role in defining your look and personality. And as such, it is essential to care for your hair as much as you can. But caring for your hair is something that's not easy to keep up with, especially if you don't know where to start. I will divide this video into: determine your porosity type, frequent hair problems, do's and don'ts for hair. Let's start. Determine your porosity type. What is hair porosity? Porosity is your hair's ability to absorb and retain moisture. This is affected by the outer layer of your hair, called the cuticle. Why is it important to know your hair porosity? Well, when you know your porosity, it helps you to know a bit about the layout of your hair. Tests you can do now. 1. Float test. In this test, you take a few strands of your hair and drop them in a glass or bowl of water, room temperature. If you find that the hair strands are floating on top of the water, it means your hair has low porosity. If it drops down, it has high porosity. If it stays in the middle, the hair is normal porosity. 2. Spray bottle test. In this test, all you have to do is spray some water on the ends of your hair. Observe the movement of droplets on the hair. If the water rolls down, your hair has low porosity. If a few water droplets remain on the hair shaft, it means your hair has medium porosity. If the water droplets are immediately absorbed, it means your hair has high porosity. So, what is your hair porosity type? Medium porosity characteristics. This type of hair does not get wet immediately but only takes a few minutes to absorb water. Doesn't dry quickly or slowly. Still looks curly when wet, but the curls are stretched out a bit. Can be prone to buildup, dryness, and over-moisturization. High porosity characteristics. Gets wet quickly. Often struggles with volume. More prone to dryness. Prone to tangling. Absorbs products easily. Easily over-moisturized. Low porosity characteristics. Take a long time to get wet, sometimes even repelling water. Very prone to build up since products sit on top of the hair. Doesn't absorb products. Is difficult to process. Prone to dryness. Less prone to tangling. Remember, if your hair is regularly treated with chemicals, then this test may not be accurate back to its natural state. This is also the case with product buildup. Frequent hair problems. The hair problem 1. Dandruff. Dandruff is a common but harmless condition that makes your scalp flaky and itchy. It's not caused by poor hygiene, but by a tiny fungus called Malassezia globosa that feeds on your scalp oil. Dandruff can be triggered by factors like stress, hormones, weather, hair products, or diet. Typically, dandruff can be treated simply by washing your hair more often with over-the-counter anti-dandruff or coal tar shampoos. You may need to continue using anti-dandruff shampoo to keep the flakes at bay. And avoiding triggers such as stress, sleep deprivation, may also be a useful part of your strategy. Get rid of dandruff overnight. Aloe. Blend aloe gel and rosemary oil and use as overnight mask. Tea tree. Add tea tree oil to coconut oil and use as overnight oil treatment. The hair problem 2. Hair loss. It's normal to lose about 100 strands of hair in a day. If you think you're experiencing abnormal hair loss, speak to your doctor. What causes hair loss? When it comes to hair loss, there is usually several factors that causes it to occur. Some of the factors that cause hair loss include genetics, poor diet choices, and age. Tips to control hair loss. Avoid using hair care products with harsh chemicals like phthalates, parabens, SLES, SLS, and synthetic fragrances and colors. To reduce friction, braid your hair before going to bed, or you can wrap your hair with thin cotton, silk, or satin cloth. Use microfiber towel to dry your hair. Consume a healthy diet that includes fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, meat, and fish. Avoid fast, processed, fatty, and sugary foods. Exercise daily. You can also try yoga, meditation, dancing, and other activities to stay healthy and stress-free and prevent hair fall. The hair problem 3. Dry hair. What causes dry hair? The cause of dry hair is a lack of moisture. Dry hair happens when your locks are dehydrated and they begin to seek moisture from their surrounding environment. The following things can cause hair to become dry: overuse of heat-based styling tools, washing hair too often, using a shampoo with harsh ingredients, not using conditioner enough for your hair texture and type, drying your hair too often. Tips for dry hair. Wash your hair with cool water. While a hot shower feels great, the extra heat will open up hair cuticles and can strip hair of its natural oils. Skip the shampoo. Shampoo tends to exacerbate dry because it can strip hair of its natural oils. At the very least, cut your usage to once or twice a week. If your hair is prone to dryness, look for ways to incorporate more moisture-rich products into your wash day routine. A fantastic way to add hydration to your tresses is to use a weekly hydrating hair mask. Test drive different products. Product that does wonders for someone else might be a total dud for you. Comb your hair in the shower. Just be sure to do it while your conditioner is setting to try to avoid breakage. Try using silk. Sleeping with a silk bonnet can prevent your hair from breakage and friction. Alternatively, if you don't want to wear a bonnet, a silk pillowcase could work just as well. Many people also use silk or satin hair ties to reduce damage and friction to their manis further. The hair problem. 4. Oily hair. What causes greasy hair? Hair gets greasy due to overactive sebaceous glands. Sebaceous glands are microscopic exocrine glands in the skin that secrete an oily or waxy matter, called sebum, to lubricate and waterproof our skin and hair. Genetics. A hard-to-control oily scalp may be in your genes. If the problem runs in your family, you are likely to suffer from it as well. Dietary factors. Your diet can also influence how much oil your scalp produces. A diet rich in sugars, dairy products, and fried food can make the scalp produce more oil. This means consuming high amounts of these foods can wreak havoc on your scalp. Tips for oily hair. Don't condition your roots. Use dry shampoo. Rinse your hair properly using cold water. Balance your brushing. Limit use of hair dryer. Hair mask for oily hair. Mix some jojoba oil and lemon essential oil together, put it on your hair like a mask, leave it for 10 minutes, and then wash it out. Mix aloe vera gel, lemongrass essential oil, and grapeseed oil together. Put the mixture on your hair like a mask, wait for 10 minutes, and then wash it out. Do's and don'ts for hair. Don't wash or rinse hair with hot water. Rinse hair with cool water. Use microfiber towels to dry hair. Don't use excessive chemicals on your hair. Use a gentle sulfate-free shampoo. Don't brush or comb soaking wet hair. Brush your hair before going to bed. Don't wear overly tight hairstyles. Nourish your scalp with oil. Don't use excessive heating tools. Nourish your scalp with oil.